Okay, so I'm gonna try my very hardest not to cry while I'm telling my reactions to Dexter. It, what a great show. I mean, overall, just so many emotions, raw. It's just, I don't really have any words to explain the feelings I have for the finale. Just the show as a whole. I started watching when season one first came out. My parents got me into it, and I hadn't even seen the first couple episodes till it came out on DVD. So I was kind of late to the party, but I've been there all along since then. And now with the finale, I'm sad. I'm sad. I don't. Dexter doesn't deserve to be alone. That's the last thing that Deb wanted. She told him that she'd never want him to be alone. I mean, he has Harrison to live for, and Astor and Cody and Hannah. Hannah made it seem like he could live happily ever after. I mean, he tried doing that with Rita, but it seemed like with Hannah it was actually really possible. And like wasn't my isn't my favorite person in the world in the show, but Dexter does deserve to be happy. But his guilt just made him think that he wasn't able to deserve his happiness. So that's why he did what he did. And I hoped that Deb wouldn't die, and then she did. And it was so tragic because it's to me I imagined the finale, her getting shot and she was fine, and then her and Quinn getting married but Dexter not being there, but them just being happy just by living together by themselves, just Deb and Quinn, because they're perfect for each other. Just Deb and Quinn, like they go on with their happy lives and they're fine. And then Dexter would be shot with Harrison and Hannah on a beach or somewhere in Argentina, hanging out and like living their lives, just like because that's what Deb wanted. That was what everybody wanted. That's what he deserved. They both agreed that he needed to be happy. That was not what Deb wanted. And Dexter always seemed to give or to try to give Deb what she wanted for him. She was finally convincing him that he deserved to be happy. And he knew that he loved Hannah. So I don't know why he chose not to live with her and be happy. I don't know why he felt so much guilt when it wasn't his fault. I can't. And then he put her in the water, and it was sad, and but it was beautiful at the same time because I mean I don't. Maybe Deb would be glad that she had like let her go off life support. She probably didn't want to live like that. It's a really tough situation to be in, so it kind of makes sense. But I just don't understand why she couldn't live, because they were both gonna be so happy. And now no one's happy. I don't even want to know how Quinn reacted. And Harrison, he's gonna grow up without his father and his mother. And Dexter, he's not even gonna start killing again, probably. He just looks so empty. That's what I don't understand. It's like, why would he permanently leave himself empty? He has two people in Argentina just waiting for him to come, and he's not going to. Because he thinks it's his fault and he wants to protect them. He's not protecting them at all. If anything, he's causing more hurt by not being there. So I just don't understand why he did that. The second I saw him get on the boat with Deb, I knew that it wasn't gonna end well. Part of me hoped that maybe he would just let her go into the water, because that's where he felt at peace. And I thought maybe if he did it, if because he dumped her in the water, he would feel peace and he would like, and then he'd go to Argentina and live happily, knowing that he had given Deb peace, but most importantly, he had given himself some peace. Like he wasn't gonna blame himself. But no, that's not what happened. And I don't know why they did it the way they did. It leaves so many questions unanswered, like, he didn't even, there wasn't any ending narration or anything. It just cut. So we'll never even know his new name or why he's doing what he's doing, or if he's killing, or if he's just an empty hollow shell. That's what he looks like. And people say like, well, serial killers, psychopaths, they're all empty. No, Dexter's not empty. He never was. If you're a real fan, you can see that he was never empty. He had love for Deb, for Hannah, for Rita, and his kids. He was never empty. But now he is, and I don't like how they did that. It wasn't right. I just every time I see Deb, I'm just gonna cry again. She was gonna be so happy with Quinn and Dex. She was so happy for him that he was gonna be happy. She's probably really mad in heaven or wherever she is. She probably is like, you stupid motherfucker. She's probably cursing him a lot. I would too. I am cursing him a lot. But I also want to give him a hug. Because he shouldn't be alone. So where do I go from here? I don't know. I don't know if I can watch the show anymore, like reruns, because I'm just gonna think about the bad ending. I mean, I still get choked up when I see season 4, and I know, or even before season 4 with Rita. If like I see her, I'm like, oh, Rita, oh, the field, she's dead. Now it's gonna be even worse when I watch episodes with Deb and just those flashbacks of season 3 when Harrison was born really got me because she was so happy that he had a new life to take care of. Because she was like, you always take care of me, and now you're going to take care of Harrison. In the end, he didn't take care. Well, he took care of her, like, he killed her, and, he took her suffering away. But, and he took care of Harrison in the way that, like, he's with somebody that Dexter trusts and loves. And knows that Hannah will love him. But he's not doing his job. His job is to be with his family, and he didn't do it. I just, all the tears, it makes me wonder, was it really a good episode? That's debatable. I mean, all these emotions and stuff, and like anger and certain things, and sadness about, main parts of the episode. It's hard to say whether it was good or not. It's left me kind of speechless. It just,